All right, y'all, let's talk about this, because Charlemagne Tha God was talking about y'all. He was talking about y'all people. Not me. Not me. He was talking about y'all ain't got your own opinions. I got to plug in my phone, so excuse me, Dougie Fresh. Yes. He said, y'all ain't got your own opinions. I said, really? What do you mean? We sheep? He said, yep. Now, man, let's listen what Charlemagne got to say about people who wake up and instead of thinking for themselves, they get into the group think.
What I started to realize is I started to see people waking up and they didn't even know what to think until they got on social media to see what everybody else was saying about something. And I don't ever want that. I want to wake up, see a topic, and have my own perspective on it. I think now, man, everybody's just engaging in groupthink. Like literally.
They're joining the groupthink first thing in the morning.
100%. I don't even think that they even be reading half of these stories. They'll see the headline, see what everybody else is saying about said headline, and then they just pile on. And I just realized early on, it's just not good for me as a creative, because literally it's just groupthink. Whether you realize you're being influenced by what people are saying on social media or not, you are. I literally did that last week talking about something. I was in the room and I said, yo, did y'all see what happened to X, Y, and Z? And they was like, that ain't even what happened. And I go, well, I ain't even read the story. But that's the truth. So think about how much that happens 95% of the time. And I'm in media. I'm supposed to read the story. Yeah. I didn't even read the story, but I just blurted it out like it was a fact. So it's just like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, look, first of all of us are guilty of this. Let's stop. All of us are part of this PC. You know, I call it PC. And you're only PC because of the CP. You're politically correct because of the cocktail party. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Get into a group. It could be the water cooler. It could be just in front of the school with your homies. It could be anywhere. All of us want to front like we're well informed. Whatever the conversations are. If it's rap music, you ever do this? Your boy like, oh man, you heard that new Nas? You be like, yeah, it was dope. Like, you ain't heard the new Nas. You heard the old Nas, and then when he catch you on, man, that ain't the new Nas, the old Nas. Oh, I thought that was the new one. He got another one out? Fool, you knew that. You just didn't know and didn't hear it. You just didn't know the song he was talking about. So look, we've all got caught in those little white lies, they call them. Why I gotta be white? We all been caught in those lies like, dog. You're just trying to keep the flow going. However, this is deeper. What Charlemagne is talking about, we're all guilty of that, but there's a deeper level to it. So another level that I think is worse than just being controlled by groupthink. Oh, I woke up, Instagram said, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna do it then. That's what it is. Y'all know we read headlines, y'all ain't reading the body of an article. I laugh at that all the time, especially when it's big news, especially when it's news affecting me or anybody I know. I'm like 99% of people ain't even gonna read the details of this. So I hope you're not mad. Hope you're not affected. Hope you're not spazzing. You ever see somebody and you see them reacting to some news and you heard the news, you're like, I ain't even think about it like that. It wasn't that deep, but it's deep to that person, but to everybody else, we just shallow scrolling. We just getting through it. But let me tell you the level worse than being controlled by groupthink. It's actually controlling the group and telling them what to think. So we thinking about it from the perspective of like, man, I'm trying to fight this whole herd of sheep trying to tell me what to think. You also got to look out for that shepherd. And that shepherd be in there with them sheep trying to hide, knowing damn well he bigger and smarter and better than that, but he trying to control the group. Ooh, a lot of that pandering going on here. All right, so shepherds blend in with the sheep when they know better, when they need to stand out and say, no, don't go that way. Instead, they'll go with them and then be acting like, yeah, this is great. And in their real lives, in their authentic selves, they know damn well it ain't right. It's a lot of those cats. They religified, they political activists. We see them all the time. I don't want to call out their names because nobody totality is this. But I've caught Al Sharpton before. I've caught some of these people on TV before. I'm like, you know damn well. Like, what's his name? Grump, the lawyer who always grabs the police victims of police violence and brutality. Crump, something, whatever. Sometimes he grabs a case, he know damn well he need to sit up there and say also, nobody deserves to lose their life, right? We get it. But you sure got to contribute to saving your own life. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell you? Whew. Sometimes I'll be watching them cases. I'll be like, is somebody going to say he shouldn't have did all that too? You know what I mean? Crazy. Nobody wants to say that, especially at the funeral. So here we go. Shepherds blended in with the sheep. I see it happens a lot of times. So I always tell you guys, and I'm going to keep these receipts to the day I die. Now, when I'm dead, don't y'all go through my stuff. Don't go on my phone. Don't go on my diary and start seeing who I'm talking about. But I got at least 5 household names that did exactly this. Tremendous influence. I say their name right now. You'd be like, damn, him would say exactly what everybody in the herd of sheep wanted to hear. Group thing. Okay. And literally would text me. This is how you know how they crazy and gangster. They ain't even call me. They text me receipts, records, saying exactly the opposite of that. I'm like, dog, you ain't got to tell me. I'm always going to cut through and say what I feel. And I hope you do as well. But hey, I get it. It's consequences to doing that. But the point is, you literally are trying to blend in with the sheep when you know you a shepherd. You got that platform, that influence, and ain't going to say nothing. There's some frauds out there. That's why I don't follow nobody. Matter of fact, I'm not going to follow nobody on social no more due to Skip Bayless, just to show them. I ain't following y'all. No, in all seriousness, just be careful. I think the life lesson in this is just be careful, be discerning. They said it doesn't matter how smart you are if you don't stop and think. Okay? Catch myself sometimes just speeding through it, scrolling. Oh, yeah, I know that. Oh, yeah, talking. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Stop. Think. Don't let these people make you do all this stuff and crazy. And I'm starting to see an awakening. I'm starting to see people really saying more of what they believe, saying more of what they feel, because they realize 2 things. 1, lying about it ain't going to fix it. Pandering about it ain't going to fix it. And 2, I think the independence, all these platforms, I'm telling you, all these asteroids of individuals like myself and others out there, we keep making it easier for someone to say something unconventional, right? Something that is not deemed well received. All of a sudden you be like, yeah, but Marcellus said this, and yeah, D.L. Hughley said that, and yeah, Candace Owens said that, and yeah, okay, Tate said that, Andrew Tate said that. And yeah, so now you start like, the field is wider. So you don't feel so confined. You can make your moves and say what you want. But don't get caught up in that group thing. Nah, don't be PC because of the CP. Forget that cocktail party. Stop nodding like that, like you know everything. So do you have your own thoughts? Or don't lie? Do you wake up, let the gram tell you how to be, and the gram becomes your hippocampus? Remember when you learned that word in school? You felt smart as hell. Like, yeah, cerebellum too. And cerebrum. What are the other parts? I forget. So what do y'all think? People fear having their own opinion. Why? I know why. People fear having their own opinion because people don't like to be alone. It's as simple as that. That's not just alone physically, alone in terms of companionship, alone in terms of going with the flow. Like, you don't want to be over here by yourself. Weird, huh? There's some people built like that. But most people, where we going? You hear that a lot, don't you? You don't hear, how many times you heard where we going versus where I'm going? That part. And do you think most people in the world really doubt themselves like he said, and why?